It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. He's got Smith. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Tua. Getting out to his left. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd down carry for Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Juke the defender. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Hey, we go. Indy. Hey, go flip her up. Show us up.
Handoff running left, Walker. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Gets him 5 back on that first down run. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll motion to lock it right. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. 3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Get set.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hey, get set.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They run the counter to Achane. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Byron Murphy there to make the play. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
13
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Smith on 3rd and short. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Walker running to the right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll motion to lock it right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Escapes the pocket. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running left, here's H.A. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
H.N. again on 2nd. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send Hill right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's going deep this time. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
There we go, sit on.
Running left, here's Walker. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Man in motion out of the slot. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, listen up. Alert, Jack's left, Jack's left.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, we go. Alert, alert.
In motion right is Metcalf. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now. And that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Hey, trio left.
Smith setting the throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Taken in by Smith. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right. Out.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. This one's taken in by Hill. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's inside the 10. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Mostert can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field. But it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
No more.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mapu. And the Dolphins will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Dolphins 13.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Jump us up.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Alert.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Hey, ice. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Hey, here we go. Hey. Hold.
Putting a receiver in motion. To the air, third and long. He's going to push one deep down the route. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Tua off the play fake. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First down, here's Tua. That's caught, Devon Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go, second and very long. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Rolling left, buying some time. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
There goes it.
Now an inside give to Walker. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd down from the gun. Cut by Lockett. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
13 next. No ball.
Running is Walker. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Alert.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running with Walker again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Just one quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
There we go,
Finds Smith and Jigba. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
2nd and 3 now.
Line.
give up the gut to Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Sunday. Hey, we go salute. Cover. Hey, we go salute.
Now a give left side. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Line. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has it down close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. Geno Smith with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks jump in front now by 5. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10. Slot man motioned over. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. H.A. running to the right. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you've got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Check 58.
Man in motion, headed right. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Walker on first down. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He takes it himself. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Dolphins down by 12. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Tua now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, easy. Look.
Now Walker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Check 58.
Staying with Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Sunday. Hey, here we go, hey.
Man in motion out of the slot. On 3rd down, Walker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten